YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Toy Hunt episode number 438. It is the weekend of Toy Tuber Expo down in New Jersey. Very much looking forward to being there in a couple of days. So with that said, I don't really know how this video is going to come together. This might have some of that footage in here. That just might be retail store hunting on the way there. And then Toy Tuber Expo is a separate video. I'm not really sure we're going to do it quite yet, but we're going to check all the local stores today. But before we get into that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you, does not cost you anything. It helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 8,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here at the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button. If you're daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. All right, so there was last video I found this for $15.04. I left it. I think I'm going to get it because I really want my Deadpool Marvel Legend SDCC exclusive. It's kind of like a little mascot for my channel sometimes. To be able to carry around that Playmate cooler. The beer I really don't care about, but think about it. You get a hat, cloth goods shirt, the beer can, and the cooler, and the figure, all for $15. It's a pretty good price. So other than that, you got your wrestling up top. Simpsons down that way. Down here you have Transformers area. So here's your bots as always, hanging out on the shelf if you want to see what they have. There you go. As I say all the time, I don't collect them, so you never know what I'm really looking at here. And there's a robot still up there. Still have the Toy Gains exclusive Superman robot. And then we have Superman Gold Label, G.I. Joe. We still have those firefighters. I'm holding out hope. The police officer I just buy full price. However, if that item comes out. The firefighter, I'm going to wait. I do want it down the road. Again, I don't collect as much military as I used to, but I'm seeing a lot of those stacking up in Target and Walmart. So I think there's a chance down the road we're going to be able to find that either on a clearance or a sale. Definitely a sale, because usually like around late, I guess more closer to the late fall, early winter, they put a lot of sales out there. So I'm going to hold out on that one. But other than that, there's your Star Wars. I think we're done here. And here's what's left of the collectible section here in this Target. They wiped out all the NECA. It's almost all completely gone now. And just a lot of pops. So they used to have two sections. The mid aisle section is now completely gone. I see very, very little, next to no NECA that's even here anymore. Yeah, crazy. Let's look at the MoPhone though. Good old MoPhone. Kind of hoping this is actually gonna be even less than that by now. I doubt it. I'm okay with 15 bucks plus tax. Yep, so still 15.04. I'm just gonna grab it. Again, I could probably wait, get it cheaper, maybe somewhere else or whatever. I don't think it's an exclusive, but I'm gonna get it. I want that cooler. I could probably get a cooler cheaper somewhere else, right? But I'm gonna get it. What the heck, YOLO, let's do it. So I must have used up all my toy hunting luck in the previous month, because I've really been coming up dry here at Ross the last couple of weeks. But let's see what they have. It's worth checking them right here. So there was an absolutely ludicrous amount of Funko Pops in the front. I didn't film them because it just wasn't worth it. Check this out. We have the ice covered. I think it's ice, right? Robin. And actually we have more for Robin here. And then behind that, we have Commissioner Gordon, right? There that is. That's a silver sticker too. There you go. It's one of those platinums. It's kind of cool to see. Then we have the regular version of him. And back behind that, we have, who's that? I don't even know. I don't even know who it is. What is his name? See on the back? Bookworm is here. This is pretty cool. It's like a whole case. And then we have the Batman, and we have the Nightwing, right? It's a pretty cool Nightwing for $5.99. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm considering that right there. So it's kind of cool seeing all those here. So other than that, we still have Sideshow Bob hanging out. He's been here for a while. Those stupid turtles I'm sick of seeing. But yeah, let's go check the other section. That's a pretty cool find. We're gonna check in as the plane lands. If you saw that, we're gonna check in here at the MacArthur Road Walmart. It's been a little while since we checked to see if they had that new display out. I don't talk about it much in these videos, but this Walmart could be a little interesting sometimes. Seen a lot of theft here in person. People have been shot here, killed on a somewhat regular basis. There's two police cars that are in front, and they also have round the clock, well, I guess whenever they're open, they have a security team here that's constantly on property for trying to deal with things till the police get here. So I don't know, something going on up here. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, but there's quite a few cruisers I can see. I'm not going to show them for obvious reasons, but all right, with all that said, that's the context to what happens when I come to this Walmart sometimes. Let's see what they have. All right, so back here in the collectible section, a lot more here than I've seen at other local Walmarts. So we have both Beetlejuice Eye, Juice Eye. Down this way, some Dragon Ball Z stuff, Ultraman, UFC. I think those are new. I saw the little ones before. I think those are new. We have a Killer Clowns Handmade by Robots limited edition knit series. Spin move back behind. The blue version of Belly Bomb is still here. We have, this was still here too last time I think as well. More Beetlejuice down below, so that's really peg warming everywhere at this point. So nothing else really jumping out at me. There's another shelf over here. We got $60 still regular price on that Shredder 2-pack. That's not selling really anywhere anymore. I think it was kind of a needless reissue, to be honest. But all right, I'm gonna walk through clearance. There's nothing worth showing you. I won't bother wasting your time. And then we're probably gonna go to GameStop and a Ross next. Oh, and actually here they still have McFarlane stuff out. So here is the Azrael Batman. We've seen this before. I can't remember if it was at this location or not. It's a new one too, I think. Batwing version 2.0. I don't think I've seen that before. What else we got back here? Looks like mostly Superman stuff. They still have the Chase down here. Platinum Edition. Mr. Terrific. Bunch of Lexes. Ultraman. So, yeah, okay. That's your McFarlane update. Have not been to this GameStop in weeks, maybe even a month or so, to be honest. Definitely haven't filmed there in a while, I don't think. Let's go see what they have been here real quick, which means either weird background sounds, breathing sounds, I don't know, music, we'll see.
Okay, I hope to God I'm not picking up just one car. That is my biggest thing.
Let me see if Jones is done. Name?
It'll be Joe's in the factory.
Okay.
And also, can I buy that father box? Yeah, sure.
No one wanted books, it seems. Should be in that video.
MacArthur Road Ross Dress for Less. Could be a win, could be a loss. You really don't know unless you go and check your Ross. So this one and the Airport Road, if you haven't figured this out, are obviously the most convenient ones for me to get to. The ones in Easton are pretty much way out of the way. And then the other one in this area isn't too far away, but it's kind of opposite direction for me to go home. So that's why I check these two pretty much on the regular. Okay, so interesting, they have these here as well. So there's the Robin and the Batman. I'm not seeing any of the other ones here. So yeah, looks to be about it. There's some over on the shelf area. The rest of this is all your typical on the regular Ross spines. Good friend of the channel, NJ Tree or Archie, one of the two. We're in a group chat. Sent this to me earlier today. I thought it was something new. I didn't realize that this was something old. Yes, they're only statues, but I love the Blues Brothers. I grew up watching it with my mom. Great movie. $9.99. You can bet your britches I'm taking this home with me. Again, just statues. It's fine. I wish they were articulated figures. That'd be freaking incredible. But for that price, whether I keep it for myself, which I kind of want to, or it's a gift for my mother for Christmas or whatever, just a I love you gift for mom, that's going with me. That's awesome. So shout out to the guys giving me the heads up that they'd seen that. I'll try not to drop as I walk precariously one-handed here. But other than that, I mean, this is a great find. I'm happy about this one. Honestly, did not expect to find this. I thought it's one of those like weird one-offs that they have at like one random Ross. So I kind of wasn't even looking. I just, you know, 2 and 2 made 4 on that one. I got lucky. So I think we're done. I think we're done here. Found some pretty good Ross stuff today. I'm not going to any more Rosses unless I extend this video into our drive down to the Toy Tuber Expo. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're done. Here, at least, done here. All right, so Spark Your Collection Walmart update. This is the home base. You can see it's wiped the hell out. So all the Rhinos, all the Sandmans, looks like all the Gamerverse are gone. G.I. Joe, there's still some stuff. So still enough Firemen to hope for a clearance down the road. We still have some of the retro carded Troopers, Law and Order, 3 Law and Orders. You can see all the Ninja packs are gone. And then, not Ninja packs, sorry, the alternate packs. And then there's 4 of the Sorry about that. 4 of the stingers. I had a gentleman in a Jazzy come up right next to me as I was filming and just stare at me. It was kind of weird. So, yep. And then Transformers-wise, this is what you have left right here. So, there you go. It's pretty much wiped out. I'm glad it's still here, but I have a feeling it's going to be gone soon. So, one last quick look here, just in case. G.I. Joe. To me, it's like being an old school Toys R Us or even a Comic-Con. So I like showing this off. The doll side. Obviously, lots of those still here. Guess they're not as collectible as to adults probably as the Joes and the Legends. And for as wrestling goes, looks like on this side, we still have plenty of Motu here. Motu tends to just sit in my area, to be perfectly honest. Doesn't go super fast off the shelves. So plenty of Motu still here. I don't know if they still have a Roboto. He was like the one I was considering because I don't collect Motu anymore, but that's like the one character I liked. And the Star Wars still here, down below. Still have the Night Trooper. So plenty of Star Wars still here too. So other than that, like I said, pretty much they added 2 more of the stingers, but other than that, it looks like it's pretty wiped out compared to what it was, 2 weeks ago? All right, so back at Ross on MacArthur. So we were already here in this video, but I was driving by, I had to go to the bank, and they have a bunch of these Riddlers for $5.99, and it's just like a dedicated case of these or something. So I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those hanging here. So it's kind of interesting. A lot of these new adventures of Batman and Batman 66 figures have been showing up here, right? 66? If I got it wrong, let me know in the comments. And then down here, oh, there's another one there. So there's more. So there's like an entire case basically of just those. Oh, I see the hook's broke. Okay. And there's 3 of these here. So I think we've seen this before. Jod, is that how you say it? Didn't watch Skeleton Crew. So 3 of him. So at least, again, Ross still putting stuff out. Just nothing I'm looking for. So I'll leave this here. I'm gonna go look around the store, see what else we can find. But we've been here twice today, or twice in this video. That's fine. Sometimes it happens. So it's the Monday that is after Toy Tuber Expo. Had a fantastic time. That video actually came out last night already. If you missed it, check it out if you'd like. It was a wonderful time. Saw so many people, hung out with so many people. It's a great time overall. But we are finishing up the toy hunt here. Art had reminded me it's been a while since I checked my big box liquidation store. You can see each day of the week costs different money. I stopped coming here because I wasn't finding anything good at all. It was all trash. But I'll show you what I find here. There will be music over the top because of the fact that they play very loud, like R&B, and other sorts of music that will copyright me. So stock music. But here we go. Today is a Monday. Whatever you see costs $7. I doubt I'll get anything, but here's what they had. last store of this specific toy hunt. Let's see what the Crocs Road Target has. This is the Target most commonly known for having the Jada Street Fighter 2 figures. The only Target really near me that carries them. So let's see what they have inside. Good old ILE 17. There are the Transformers that are here on display. A little bit lean of a section here compared to what they usually have for Transformers. Multiverse, McFarlane stuff seems to be all older stuff. We have good old Cobra Commander, back mail staring at us there. Lino holding it down up top next to Jackal Man. And really not many Marvel Legends going on here with the exception of, looks like we have a black suit Spider-Man. Oh, there's some stuff here. Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, and restock on the X-Men 97 Wolverine. Again, that's reissue. Some people were asking in the last video, reissue of the original X-Men 97 Wolverine. And other than that, it's pretty empty here. Let's check the wrestling side, see what's over there. And wrestling, looks like we have the Great Muta, Rosie, Undertaker. Again, older stuff. There's that Orange Cassidy. I really want that. Archie was talking about the chair. That looks so cool to have that, but full price is not the way to go. I think that's going to sit. Down here, some more Orange Cassidy. There's Chris Jericho. Rumors on him, maybe. Leaving AEW. Could just be rumors. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're a wrestling fan. And other than that, Star Wars, all the stuff we've been seeing. There's that Imperial Armored Commando that's been sitting. At least a Simpson. Hope to see more Simpsons out in the wild soon. And Jesser. Shout out to Jesser. Dinosaur section. Not much here. So I went over to close out the video in the collectible section, but there is a really large book thing going on. They're putting out a bunch of books off a U-boat, so I'm not going to make that kid listen to me narrate. This was in that cart I just showed you that was next to it. That's why I didn't talk. Let's see if it's still in the system here. And it's out of the system. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if I can get it for like $5. I might ask up front out of curiosity's sake, but there's nobody here, so let's just roll back down to here. I think we're going to close it out though, so if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you, it does not cost you anything, and it helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 8,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. For daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over on Instagram at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, going toy hunting this week, please try to remember the 3 P's of toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.